How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Duke the Brute. This is Duke the Brute. After a while, he is now back from the shop. Shop being my grandfather worked on him for quite some time, got him running, got him worked out and everything. Little rundown, he is a DD/DB 51T 93/91 Suzuki Carry. The cab, bed, frame, all from a DB, or from a DD, that's David, motor, transmission, axles, that's all from a David Bob, from what I can guess and gather. He was rolled at one point and they crushed the cab, but the truck was so good that they just took the cab and stuff off and put the motor and stuff in a different one. So let's go around it. We have the, of course, light bar in the front. We support the Ducks Unlimited because we are an off-road community and do love our wetlands. It's on 25s. Original rim size, that is 25 by 8s. For those of you who notice, they are ballooned just a little bit, but whenever you run 8 to 10 psi in these, they will grip everything. When you run them on the road, they will be eaten. These almost need to be replaced. Okay, you got your motor and transmission carburetor access right here. This is a carbureted model. We've been working on it, so I keep that like that. That's where I was going to originally put a snorkel, but no. Got my fishing lights back here in the back. They are directional. You can go up and down and side to side. That's great for, I call them fishing lights because it's either great for backing up or great for watching, doing stuff at night. And they're far enough away. The bugs stay over here. You can stay over there. That's not too bad. Inside, this has got the full bench back, 2 headrests. We tinted the back glass, half the sides, half the front. Reason for that is I found out where I like to keep my window when I'm driving. Not that far down. Makes it nice. Also, whenever you're driving around, for those of you who know, it acts as a really nice sun visor. Got the 8-ball on here. Got to tighten it up a little bit. Okay, we got external fuel switch, interior lights. Turn on the fuel. Runs good. For those of you who are wondering, yes, I took the cat off of it. That is supposed to be a 26-inch belt. I'm hard afraid of that 25. It's not going to walk its way off of there. Sounds pretty cool running down the road. I like it. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the truck, turn all that off. We got toggle switches in there for all that. Those of you who don't know, brake fluid is right here in these DDs. We got aftermarket speakers. That one gets beat up because this is where it hits my knee. So this one is probably going to get replaced when I replace this door. Thinking about doing diamond plate. Back here, just those of you who think you can use one of these winches from Harbor Freight on these trucks, you cannot. You can for a little while if you double it up and do all the stuff right. What ends up happening is you break this piece. Okay, the way I have this set up, this is on a receiver hitch step. You stick it in there and you got an instant winch. Most of the time I don't want it on there because I don't want it stolen. Alrighty, and then back here, gas tank. Cut off the exhaust a little bit. As you can see, there is no cat in there, but I did make sure and make use of the original mount. They have these nice little tie-down strap pieces here. Wires kind of stick down. This is my aftermarket bumper. It is held on by 2 bolts, and on the back side there are these little, let me go to this side. There are these little drop bars. This has a 4-inch lift on the back, 4-inch lift, or 2-inch lift on the front. I think it's a 4-inch lift. It's either a 2-inch lift or a 4-inch lift. I can't remember. It doesn't do very good. The 4-inch lift is not really all that necessary. These CV axles, they're about right where they need to be for flex. And that's another thing. These things do not have any flex whatsoever. They are a stiff riding truck. If you want one for off-road, get a side-by-side. If you want one for farm use, get one of these. These things can haul a bunch if you get the right one. Get the wrong one, you got cheap axles under it and it won't support it. This one is a DB/DD, which means it was a dump truck. And they took away the dump part of it. But it can still haul upwards of 2,000 pounds, which means you can put a round bale in the back. Round bale in the back. And then just roll it off. One thing a lot of people like, which I need to fix this hinge here. But one thing that everybody likes so much, quick little latch system. Sides fold down, now you have a flatbed. What's it look like with the side folded down? Like that. Makes it really nice for when you just want to sit down on the side and just work on stuff. I am thinking about adding some chains that'll run from like maybe up here down so that will catch this and hold it like this, but then I'd have to add chains back there as well. Pretty simple, you put those back on and they do come off. They have simple slip hinges right here. Simple, very simple. You just pull that down. Normally there's a bolt right there, but I broke that one off. Okay. So if you're going to get a winch, get at least a 5,000 pound winch. These are 2,000 pound vehicles. I'm just kidding. They're more like 15, I think 1,250 to 1,500. I know when I'm feeling froggy, I can lift the rear end, the whole rear end, because there's no motor back there. The motor's up here. But I can still lift it even with a full fuel tank. When I'm feeling froggy, I'm 36, I am not feeling that froggy that often. Like I said before, this is Duke the Brute mini truck. He is a 93/91 Suzuki Carry DD/DB 51T. Yes, I know my windshield is broke. If you want to send me one, send me one. Otherwise, hush. I know. Going to be adding lights now that he's back. We're also going to be doing trips with him, just to town and whatnot. And we are going to be painting wheels, so we're going to go through that process. And we got some content. We're just going to say we're going to do some content with Duke here coming up. Deer season's coming up for me. This video is being made in mid to late September. So we're just going to make some content for him. And we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get him painted and ready for a parade by the time Christmas rolls around. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Okay, start looking for Duke content.